whatever. Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
Okay, sure. I'm gonna start it now.
Okay.
Cool.
I'll mute my mic.
The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Hey there, everybody. Radu here, and together with co-creator of MailX, Han, we're excited to be hosting this webinar for you. Now, before we actually get started, can you let me know if you can hear my voice properly and see the screen right here? Give me just a 1 in the chat box if you can hear me and see the screen. Okay, perfect. Perfect. So this bonus webinar is all about showing you how to make the most out of your email marketing. And for us, in order to do that, we brought on board Sam Becker. He's with us right now. He is a 7-figure marketer that's making millions with email marketing, and he's the best that you can learn from about this. So he's going to present right now. It's his screen you're seeing, and I let him take it from here. Type questions whenever you think fit, and Han and I will be answering, and Sam will as well. Okay, hey Sam.
Hey, thanks for that, Radu. Awesome, and good to be on here. Thank you for the introduction. I hope everyone's excited today to learn a bit about MailX. First of all, I really like the software. It's why I wanted to obviously jump on here and talk about it. And I've done a bit of email marketing in my time, so I was hoping to share with you something that I'm really excited about, and should help you to hopefully take things to the next level with your email marketing and your business. First of all, whereabouts is everyone from today? Let me know. I'm seeing some familiar faces in here from the last call, which is really cool. And let me know whereabouts you're from. Right now, of all places, it's actually about almost, it's just past midnight here in Siberia, Akademgorodok. Probably the only person on this call from Russia. We've got Michael here from Los Angeles. We've got Wolfgang, good to have you on, from Canada. Tom from Ottawa. Oman from India. Tom from Chicago. Dale from Michigan. Aloha from Hawaii. Very nice, Derek. And UK. Medea from UK. Sharonda, hopefully I'm pronouncing that right, from Virginia. Paula from Portland. Graham from Scotland. We've got Jody here from Florida. Cheryl here from Madison as well, and Kurt from California. And I'm seeing a lot of people typing in Thailand, Dubai, California, people from South Africa here, Nebraska, South Australia, all around the world. We've got Montana, Netherlands. Very cool, Wilhelmus. I'll be over in the Netherlands in a couple of months' time, actually. Mike from San Diego, very cool. San Francisco, St. Louis, Charlotte, Mexico. So we have a very broad audience here today, which is really cool. Slovenia in the EU, very cool. Not too far away from where I am here, actually. And we've got Germany, Mike, Germany. Very cool. All right. Well, I hope you're excited to go through this today. What has been your thoughts so far on MailX? Let me know in the chat what you think of it so far. Was it a good deal? Were you happy? Have you been able to try the software out? Did you like it? Let me know in the chat box what your feedback has been so far. Wolfgang saying awesome. I think that you're very quick there, Wolfgang, to type in. Very cool. I love it. Multiple sending domains. Cool. I think that's a good piece of feedback. Lots to learn. Yep, definitely. Email marketing. There is some to learn in email marketing. It's one of those things, though, once you learn it, it's one of the most useful skills that you can have online. Cool. It's the best. Very cool. Stephen saying, I'm unhappy for now. Okay, cool. What we have is we have Radu and Hannah in the chat box. So if for whatever reason you want to post anything that any questions or anything like that throughout the webinar, feel free to post them, and we will make sure that you're happy, obviously, in there as well. And we will be answering questions in there. So if there's anything we'll be able to help you with, please let us know throughout the chat. We've been, I know the guys have been working really hard to make sure that everyone's happy and answer any questions, and very cool. Haven't been able to jump in yet, but planning to soon, I'm assuming. Email blaster, first blast today, Michael. Very cool. Looks good so far. Excellent. Almost ready. Well, Helmus is obviously getting it set up. Very cool. Haven't started yet. Been traveling, haven't gotten in yet. I was looking for the software like this I've been looking for a software like this for a while. Awesome, Wolfgang. Very cool. Excellent. So a lot of positive feedback coming in as well, and also some questions coming in as well. Now, what we're going to be doing is I'm going to show you a demonstration step by step of this software. I'm hoping that most of your questions will be answered throughout this demonstration. Now, if anything isn't answered throughout this demonstration that I give you of MailX, then what we'll do is we'll actually go on and answer some questions. All three of us, Han and Radu, will also help out. And after that, what we'll do is then we'll go into how to actually use MailX to make money. Okay, so it'll be a two-part webinar. We'll be on here for probably about an hour and a half, and it'll be hopefully a good time. Cool. Final question I have before we get started into this as I load up MailX. I want to ask, what is your main focus in your business right now? What is it about MailX that really got you excited about what this software could offer? Was it because you can build a list? Was it affiliate marketing you're looking to get into? Was it offline consulting? You see this as an opportunity to become a reseller of MailX and sell it to local businesses or sell it online. What was it about MailX that you got excited about and that made you jump in? Cool. Insurance marketing, very cool. No monthly fees was exciting. The price, yes, the price was excellent. I was very surprised when I saw the price. I thought it would be, at least $197 or something close to that. But, the guys decided to release it at an absolute bargain, which is really cool, a great thing for a lot of people. I like to send 5,000 emails. Cool. All right. Shubar, I'm sure Han and Radu can help you out with that. One-time fee for a mailing platform, yes. Offline marketing, no fee signups. Affiliate marketing, building a list more easily, list building, awesome. Stop the high cost of email marketing. Yes, it can get very expensive. I needed a high quality autoresponder and email blaster. Very cool, Michael. Build and mail list without a high cost. Awesome. So obviously this is a very, very good and good solution at a low cost that you can start using right away. And that's one of the reasons that I got excited about this. It's one of the reasons that I'm on the call right now that I wanted to go through this with you, because this has, from what I can see, it has the ability to really help your business in a number of different ways. To give you a bit of background, I've been doing email marketing for the past 6 to 7 years. I've done it for offline consultants. I've worked with companies like projectmanager.com, big multi-million-dollar companies. I've worked with some of the top health companies in New Zealand, like healthy.co.nz, and I was doing their email marketing. I was charging on a monthly basis for that as part of the service that I was doing, and I'd get paid on a regular basis around about $800 to $1,000 a week working part-time helping as a consultant for that business. And projectmanager.com, I was working part-time again for a six-figure amount per year to help them with their business and their consulting. After learning a bit about that, I actually got online, and I started deciding that I wanted to start doing this for myself. Offline marketing, helping businesses, is a great way to get started. It's a great way to learn the skills you need. After a while, though, you start to understand about online marketing, and for me, I started to get a real feeling that I wanted to do this myself. I wanted to develop my own softwares, develop my own products, and get online marketing. So that's when I jumped online and started trying to work this stuff out. I'd learned a lot about offline marketing and helping clients. I'd learned a lot about that, but it was a completely different thing to actually go online and start selling myself. So I learned early on about the importance of email marketing, and today what I'm going to be showing you is what I picked up, what helped me to get off the ground. When I first started, I was able to generate 3,000 leads my first month of seriously marketing online, and then after that, I was able to go on and make the next month about $3,000 my first product that I launched, and then $10,000 the month after launching that product. So I'm going to show you how I did that. That's going to be the second part of the webinar. I encourage you to stay on for that. I'll be giving you a strategy you can leave right away and start getting people into your mail list in MailX. But first, let's go into MailX itself. So let me just get this on my screen right now. I'm just going to log into the software and take you through a quick tour of the software as well. Cool. All right, now just let me know you can see MailX on my screen. Put a 1 in the box to let me know that you can see this on my screen right now. Fantastic. All right, awesome. Okay, let's get started then. So I'm gonna do my best to go through this really structured and slowly so you can understand. If there is something that I'm talking about which you're not too sure about and you would like clarification on, just shoot a message, and the guys will either be able to answer it, or if it's something that I think will be beneficial for everyone, then I'll answer it as well. So with that said, let's get started. All right, so this is MailX. This is the dashboard. Now, when you first get in here, what you're going to see is you're going to see a lot first of all. And I'm just going to close down all distractions, and I encourage anyone else to do that as well. Just going to close down Skype. Cool. So you're going to see this dashboard right here, basically, and it has a number of different options on this sidebar. This is basically the control panel where you'll be able to dictate what the software does. And on the front page here, we have statistics, subscriber growth, recent activity, which is cool. It shows what I've done recently, so you can keep track of what your movements are. You can see your list growth, and you can see the campaign statistics here of how many emails you're sending on a regular basis. You can see the unsubscribe growth, the delivery versus bounces, and all the statistics that you would want to see on this front page. You can also dig more into it if you want to as well. So the first thing you do here when you get into the software is you need to, in order to send emails, you need to connect it up with a delivery server. Now, the reason that we need to do that is that this is a software, all right? This is a software for emailing. But in order to send emails, you need to be able to connect it to a hosting account. Just like you would connect up your domain to a website, you need to do the same with MailX. The reason you need to do that is that there are these things called mail servers, and they basically send emails. They're the things that send emails. What this software does is it allows you to connect up to these mail servers and send emails. You need both, okay? You can't do one without the other. You need both. The good news is that most or all hosting companies are counted as mail servers. You can actually connect this up to any hosting account that you have. It could be in GoDaddy, it could be in HostGator, it could be in Liquid Web. I use Liquid Web. It could be in any of these. You can actually connect this up to what's called an SMTP, and that will actually allow you to send emails. So when we say you can send emails for free, if you already have a hosting account set up for no additional cost, you can connect this software up and start sending emails from your own host. And it's not going to cost you a cent more to do that. Okay, so that's a really cool feature of the software. So you can connect up to this SMTP. You can fill out the details here. And I'm not going to go through every single step because it'll take a bit too long on this webinar today. But what I will do is direct you to the training. The training video here will show you how to connect up this information. It's not hard to do. It's actually really easy to do. And many hosting companies like Liquid Web, for example, if you ask them to help you connect this up or you ask them for the information you need to fill this in, they'll actually provide you with all of that information. You just send them a message. I actually usually give them a call. And I say, hey, can you email me this information? They said yes, and they'll actually send you an email with all that information. It's really easy to get this information. Now, the other thing that we need to do is have a look at these other delivery servers as well, because if you don't want to send emails from your own host, you can send them from a number of other additional services. Amazon, for example, Amazon owns big servers, and they actually have some specific servers that are meant for delivering emails. And these can really help, especially if you're doing larger volumes. So what I did when I first started out is I first of all started off with a really easy solution. We actually started off with a software which was called Interspire, a software from Australia called Interspire. We paid, from memory, about $1,500, $1,500 for it. And we connected Interspire, because we were mailing quite a few leads for a client of mine. We actually connected it up to a different mail server. I believe we connected up to, it wasn't Amazon at the time, but it was something else that was similar to Amazon. So you can connect up to Amazon ECS, it's called. And again, it'll provide you this information and you'll pay Amazon a small fee. It's kind of like if you were to go to a manufacturer. If you, say, for example, you wanted to bypass buying something from the store and you wanted to go to a manufacturer instead. Aweber is a solution that provides a mail server and it provides a software. Because you have MailX, you can bypass that, you can save a lot of money, and you can actually go direct to your own mail server. So you can deal with them directly without having to, deal with the exorbitant fees that come with these complete solutions such as Aweber and Ontraport that put a premium on because they have both. You can skip that by using a software or a system like Amazon S3 or something else like that, and that can make things really easy for you. Is everyone following right now? Put a 1 in the box if you're following, and hopefully this is making sense. Okay, cool. And again, if you want to get more information on it, you can go ahead and use the training to get that information. Really easy to do. Cool. So after that, we can go back in. We'll just go back into here, and we can have a look at the other options. There are a number of other options that are available. You've got your delivery service here. You've got Send Mail that you can use. You've got Mandrill you can use, Mail Gun, SendGrid, Leader Send, Elastis Mail, Spark Post. You can connect up this solution with these different mailers here, and they're also providers that can allow you to basically send emails through them. Cool. So once you've connected these up, after that first step, then it's time to actually start setting up your list. Now, the first step in setting up your list is you go to lists right here, and then you can click on create new. Now, I've already created a number of lists. This is your customer list or your subscriber list. If you're selling products, if you're getting opt-ins, then what you want is you want to set up a list for those people to actually go and get added to. Okay, so if someone decides to opt in, if say for example you're advertising a opt-in page, you've got an opt-in page. It might be, for example, I have this one, 3,030 days. This is an example of an opt-in page. I set this up with a site builder. It's set up with Engagify. And I generate leads through this page right here. I've generated so far through this page almost 1,000 leads since it opened. And what I do is I capture someone's email and their name. So I ask them to fill out their name and I've asked them to fill out their email, and I send them something for free as a result of them opting in. So I send them a guide basically for a strategy of how to generate leads. They get that guide basically. And in return for that guide, they give me their name and their email address. You've probably seen plenty of these around the place. You've probably subscribed to many of these, and you probably already know what I'm talking about. Okay, this is basically what you're able to connect your list up to. Now, I've got this connected up to a specific list. So if anyone opts in, they're going to go into my specific list. In this case, it's going to go into one of the lists that I set up here. So let's create a new list. We click create new to start a new list. We call it whatever we want. So I could say 3,030 days. I could go through here. I could add a description. This is for my download of the report. We add in our name. We add in our email address so people actually receive the email from somewhere. We add in a subject if we want to for a weekly newsletter. That's optional though. We're not going to do that. We then can choose single opt-in or double opt-in. I recommend using single opt-in, the reason being that if someone's opted in for this guide, you can send it to their email address, okay, using what's called an autoresponder sequence, and I'll show you how to use that very soon. But you can know that they're probably going to put in an accurate email address because you have to send them the download to their email. So hopefully you'll receive that. But if that, and I'll go into that a bit later about what you can do just in case you have a fear that maybe people are using the incorrect email address, and quite a bit you'll see that email addresses shut down and stuff happens like that. But either way, I'll share that in a bit. Cool. So you add in the details here. You've got your subscribe, so you can actually subscribe to get notified when people opt in. And then if you want to, you can actually set someone up to go to multiple lists after they've actually subscribed if you want them to. Cool. Then what we'll do is we'll go click save. Once we've finished this, we're going to add in our information. I'm just going to go ahead and add in my information here. This is basically that required by the software, and this is required by any software anywhere. They want this information so they know that it's being sent from a legitimate person, and this is really important. So I'm just going to fill in this information right here. Once I've done that, I click save changes. And it's been saved. So if we go here, you can see your form has been successfully saved, and now our list has been created. Okay, our list has been created. What we can do from here is we can use these quick links to get a few additional things that we need. Okay, so say for example you were creating a page like this. All right, you might use a site builder to save some time. You could use Wishlist. You could use Optimized Press. You could use ClickFunnels. I'm sure. I mean, who has a website builder right now? Put a 1 in the box if you have some sort of website builder right now. Cool. So you understand that, and I always recommend having some sort of site builder. It'll save you a lot of time. Even if you're concerned about the costs associated with it, the time that it'll save, the ease that it becomes so easy when you have a site builder. You really should get one. Even a low cost solution for this makes life a lot easier. I've been using one now for the last few years, and it really made a big impact when I started using it in my business. So, what you're doing is we're going to create a form right now, okay? So you can create a form that connects up to your site builder. It has an embed code, and what you do is you grab that embed code, you copy it in, and you add it to where the site builder allows you to add that code to set up an opt-in form, okay? Every single site builder out there, I haven't seen one that doesn't do this, gives you the ability to do that. I believe Lead Pages is... Lead Pages, yes, still does it. Lead Pages is very restrictive. If you have Lead Pages, I don't recommend it as a solution for that reason, but if you do have Lead Pages, I believe that this will even work with that. So pretty much every solution that's out there. Click on List Embed Forms, all right? We click on List Embed Forms. This embed form right here is the code that you need to enter in. It looks daunting, okay? Every single autoresponder out there, every single email marketing software out there that's good has this form option here. And this, when you actually grab this code right here and you add it into your site builder, so it creates a form where it's connecting up to your software here, that will enable you to automate list building. Okay, we want to be able to automate list building. If this sounds a bit daunting, don't worry, there is training. It's not difficult once you can step through this. And if you need help doing it, most site builders, they have training on how to actually add HTML forms. Okay, most have training on how to do that. Cool. So once we've done that, once we've added this up, once we've connected it up, the next thing that we're going to do is basically generate traffic to our page. Now, there's many different ways to generate traffic. You could, go to Facebook, you could advertise, anything like that. Or if you currently have leads, what you might want to do is use what is available in here, which is called an import feature. Now, most autoresponders, they restrict importing. Okay, they make it really difficult for you to import leads. So it makes it really, it makes it difficult to actually have your lists added into a software and email them. With MailX, that problem is solved. You can click on Import List, and I can actually import my own list into my MailX software. What that means is that I can import my list. So I might have 1,000 leads right now, or 100 leads, or I might be dealing with a client that has 20,000 or 100,000 subscribers. What I can do is I can actually import them using a CSV file. It's really easy. I click Select File to import. I find the file on my computer, and I can upload a CSV. Most autoresponders that you might be using right now, if you're getting rid of your GetResponse account, for example, because you're sick of paying monthly fees and you want to use MailX instead, what you can do is you can export your leads as a CSV from GetResponse, and you can go ahead and upload it through this CSV feature right here. Is this making sense? Put a 1 in the box if that makes sense, and you understand where we found this. It's through the lists selection. Okay, so and you can very easily find this and very easily import your subscribers as well, and then you'll be able to email them, you'll be able to communicate with them, and this is one of the first things you should do if you're looking to email. Cool, everyone's clear on that, getting a lot of ones coming in, fantastic. And then from there, it's time to start sending out emails. So we've connected up our list, we've created a list, we've connected up our list, we've added our server that we want to mail from, and now we've got our campaigns. We click on campaigns and we can start creating either an autoresponder campaign or a broadcast campaign. Now the two are different, okay? They're very different, and I'll explain the differences right now. Click Create New first off. Name what this is going to be. So it might be, in my case, it might be email number 1. And what we're going to do, and I'll put in the subject as well, it's 3,030 days. We put in whether we want a follow-up sequence or a broadcast. Now, there's a difference between these two. The broadcast is, say, for example, I wake up tomorrow morning. I have 100 leads in my list, all right? In MailX, I have 100 leads in there, 100 subscribers. I wake up tomorrow and I think, I want to send an email to these, to my list. I want to send an email to my subscribers. I send via a broadcast. I can schedule in one single email, okay, at whatever time I want, after the date, once I've got those subscribers in the system, all right? This is just for the current subscribers that I have in the system. And I would send that email, say, at 12 p.m. tomorrow, and my subscribers would receive that email once, all right? They would receive it once. Any new subscribers that joined, say, the day after tomorrow, they wouldn't receive that email because it's a broadcast. Now, a follow-up sequence is automating email marketing, and it's one of the best ways that you can unplug from your business by automating your email marketing through follow-up sequences. Follow-up sequences are that, say, for example, you have a form set up, like this one right here. someone subscribes to this form tomorrow at 12 p.m. And today you set up 2 emails that would go out. One would go out immediately when someone subscribes, and the second email would go out 24 hours after someone had subscribed. So you've got 2 emails scheduled in as a follow-up sequence. Now, what would happen is the email, it could go out to the current subscribers you have in your system, or it couldn't, but it doesn't matter. After the time that you've scheduled in a follow-up sequence, any new subscribers that join, they'll receive those emails you've scheduled in depending on the times that you've actually scheduled those emails to go out in. So say, for example, if you have put in a follow-up sequence, all right, a follow-up email that happens one day after someone has subscribed, and you get 100 leads tomorrow, all 100 leads will receive that follow-up email a day after they've subscribed because you've set it up in the system. Is that making sense? Is everyone on the same page here? Put a 1 in the box if you understand what the difference between these two are. It's really important. Email follow-up sequences automates email marketing. Broadcasts are for manual sending out of emails to people that are currently on your list, basically. So really easy. There's two different types. So hopefully that's clear. Follow-up sequences are a really important piece of any business. We use follow-up sequences in basically everything we do. Everything we do, we have a message that goes out to either confirm someone that they've subscribed, to give them a download after they've subscribed, to send out some information to them, or even to just introduce ourselves and let them know who we are, what we're about, and what they can expect from being on our email subscriber list. All right, so these are important things. One of the best ways that you can use autoresponder sequences is to sell. You can automate your entire sales funnel after someone opts in by setting up follow-up sequences. Then you can be traveling, you can focus on just generating traffic, and you don't have to touch your emails because these emails are automatically going out. Really, really cool. All right, so now that we understand the differences between those two, let's set up a follow-up sequence. We can choose the list we want to set up that follow-up sequence for, and then we can, if we want to, choose a group, choose a segment. That's more advanced, and then we can click Save Next. From here, we can put in our name, our email, our reply to email, and then we've got a subject line here. So we might say, congratulations. Here is your 3,000 leads in 30 days download. Cool. So we've done that. We've set our subject. We've chosen that we want to follow and have open tracking. Open tracking is basically a statistic. It'll show you what percentage of people have opened your emails. It's important to know about this because, say for example, if you have a subject line that just is turning everyone off and you're getting no opens, like a really low percentage of opens, then something's wrong. So you need to track that. Then we can track clicks as well. So it's one thing to get someone opening, it's another thing to get them clicking. All right, we want to make sure people are clicking to where we tell them to click. If you say get access here or download now and someone has opened the email but not clicked, something has gone wrong. All right, so we need to make sure that we can get the highest percentage of people opening our emails and clicking our emails as well. And that's where the biggest skill comes into email marketing, writing emails. All right, and I'll cover what you can do to improve your email marketing a bit later on in this webinar and how to write emails that will actually get people opening and clicking. All right, from there, we can choose to have a plain text email. Just leave that as yes. You do want plain text email all the time. Click it as yes. Click Save and Next. Then what it's going to do is it's going to take us to our writing of the email. All right, when you're writing your email, you can write it within this system here. What it's going to do is allow you to write an HTML email. You can add images into this if you want to. You can, if you just wanted to write a plain text email, you could do that as well. But it'll basically allow you to write an HTML email right now. So we could say, hey, thank you for subscribing. Here is your download link for 3,000 leads in 30 days. Link. That's an actual link, not just me saying it. Look out for another email from me tomorrow where I share with you another great tip, great resource for email marketing, for example. Then you put your name in, all right, Sam Becker. So that might be your email, all right, really short email. You'll probably want to do it longer than this because this isn't a very good email. But there we are. We've written our email. We've also got our unsubscribe link. You need to keep this in. If you don't have this in, you'll probably go into spam, all right? Because the spam filters, they don't like it when there's no unsubscribe. You need to give your subscribers the option to unsubscribe. This is always the case in anything you do. Make sure you have an option there to unsubscribe. If you want to write some text around it, you can do that, but make sure that link is in there so people have an option to unsubscribe if they want to unsubscribe. From there, we're going to go down. We're going to click next and save and next, and we're going to go to our confirmation. This is where we set the date, okay? Now, this is based on the date that you've set in your profile. Inside of your profile here, if you want to, your name up here, if you go under your name, you go under my account. I'm just going to open it up here so I can show you. You've got an option to set your time zone, all right? So you've got an option to set your time zone. I've set mine to Pacific time. If I wanted to change that, I could change it. Okay, so that's where the time is. So the time that you see here is that time there, basically. So choose when they'll receive this, all right? It'll be the day that they'll receive it. Basically, this is the time that they'll receive it, all right? The time that they'll receive it, or active from. This is active at. Users account time zone, we'll just say active at this time. That's fine. And then we'll put a time on this. So this email is going to be sent out, and I'm assuming that 0 means immediately. It's going to be sent out at 0. So basically, as soon as someone subscribes, this is going to be sent out to them. All right. Now, if you want to do a follow-up email, you'd put 1 there, and you'd put 1 day after someone gets an email, or you'd put 2 days after they subscribe. If they subscribe and you put 2 here as the setting, 2 days after they subscribe, they'll receive an email. All right. So let's leave it as 0. That's going to be immediately they'll receive it. We can choose whether we want people that have been imported to our list to receive this follow-up sequence. Usually you'll put a no because you probably already sent them an autoresponder, or they know who you are already. You don't need to do that. And if you want to, you can completely customize this to the hour, the minute, the day, the week, the month, and the year. Once you're ready to go, click Save and Activate, and your follow-up sequence has been activated. Now, if I've gone ahead and I've embedded my form into my site builder, I've gone and marketed my website, and someone subscribes, someone becomes a lead of mine, they'll receive that email that I just scheduled in as a follow-up sequence. Now, broadcasts are the same process, all right? You go into this, you put in 3,000 leads in 30 days, broadcast, we'll just put in that. We go through the same sequence. We choose the list of our subscribers, we click Save and Next, we continue on through. Again, we go through the same process. The only difference is that we select the date and time we want it to go out, and it will go out at that date and time. Okay, so we'll put in MailX, get in now, something like that. We're just going to put in a random everything, fill out everything, because you've gone through this process with me already. So here we are, we add in our text for our email, we've done that, we click Save and Next, we continue on again. We're doing this, then it's got my time zone, and I choose which time I want this email to go out. So it might be that tomorrow, Wednesday, I want this to go out. I want it to go out at 2 p.m. and I want it to make it 2 p.m. EST. All right, so tomorrow it'll go out at 2 p.m. Pacific time EST. And if I want to, I could go ahead and I could make that a recurring email. I don't want to do that. And I can then go ahead and click Send Campaign, and it will schedule that campaign to go out at that time. See this time? It's scheduled to go out at that time, which is really cool, really easy to do. And then from there, you're ready to go. Cool. So that's basically what the software does. This is email marketing. This covers everything that you'd need out of an email marketing software. It gives you the ability to capture leads. It gives you the ability to go ahead, send emails to those leads, schedule follow-up sequences, broadcast emails. All of that can be done through MailX. So hopefully that demonstration of the software was clear. You can also add in templates. You can add in different details, galleries, all of that. Within this section right here, you can actually have a template set up that you use on a frequent basis. I recommend using templates for clients, and these can be, nice looking HTML templates if you want, that you can use over and over again if you want to do that, but it really is entirely up to you. All right, so what we're going to do now is we're going to take a quick break. Not a break. You can get up and grab some tea if you want to, but what we want to do is we want to answer some questions about MailX first of all, and make sure that we get everything covered when it comes to MailX. We're going to take about 5 to 10 minutes answering questions now, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to get into the second part of this webinar, which goes into how to make money right out of the gate. If you're interested in generating leads, if you're interested in going out there and selling to your subscribers through your email marketing, or you're interested in just getting started, you just want to have something that you can start with, that's going to be the second part of the webinar. focused fully on how to make money with MailX, how to populate and fill it with as many subscribers as possible. That's going to be the second part, and how to get you the fastest start possible. So with that said, let's have a look at some questions right now, see what is available. And I know that Han and Rado are on the line to help out as well. Before I get started on that, before we do this, I'm getting a few questions already coming in, and this is something that I need to cover, and I wanted to cover this first before we get into the questions and answers. Let me show you where you can get access to the upgrades, and I need to confirm with Han and Radu, but guys, what's the story with the upgrades? Are they still available? Can people still get access to them if they want to upgrade? I know that MailX is obviously, the launch has ended, it's closed. No one can get access to MailX at the price that it was previously, but are those upgrades still available?
Hey Sam, yeah, so we decided to keep the upgrades going at the same price for a couple more days, basically to let people who have purchased the front end of MailX and seen how good it is, and if they wanted to upgrade, they still can at the same price. But obviously we can't keep it as it is for much longer than tomorrow, because the launch has ended and we have to bump those up. So what I want to do is cover it a little bit, what each of the upgrades does, so that customers can decide whether they're a good fit for them or not before the price rises. So the Pro version has 5 different extra features on top of MailX that make it a much more powerful solution for your email marketing. So first of all, you've got a list cleaner, which removes duplicate and invalid emails and allows your list to only have those emails that are actually valid. So then if you're using API integration, you're paying less for those emails to be sent out. And if you're using SMTP, you're waiting less for the email to be delivered. Then besides this list cleaner, you're also getting premium templates. You're also getting 30 done-for-you emails, both, yeah, that's the upgrade page. So premium templates I mentioned, list cleaner, analytics, you're getting in-depth analytics on open rate, click-through rate, bounce rate, unsubscribe rate, and stuff like that. Obviously, you want to track that and see how you're doing. You're getting 30 done-for-you emails. You're getting graphics such as add to cart, buy button, download now, and I think that pretty much covers it. And obviously, all those five features, they make MailX a much more powerful solution, and it can be plug and play. You just use one of the templates, copy paste one of the done-for-you emails, and hit send, and that's it. You're making money. Now, the IMX membership is a $19.95 per month membership where you're getting weekly emails with software, with training, so you're always up to date on what's happening in email marketing. And those not only cover email marketing, but you're also looking at video marketing, you're looking at SEO software, so you get like a holistic approach of the entire internet marketing space. And you're getting some of my previous software, as well as future upgrades and products that I'm going to launch. You're getting case studies from me, and you're getting training that you can use right away in your business. So if you find it hard to always stay ahead of the curve because things change so fast in internet marketing, then the membership IMX would be a good solution for you to not keep wondering what's happening and always be up to date. And finally, we have a reseller's license. It's loading right now. This basically gives you 100% commissions on every sale that you make with MailX, and we cover support, we cover the hosting, we cover marketing, we cover basically everything. All you have to do is send the traffic, and once it converts, you get 100% of the profits. We do the work. So obviously this is really powerful for you, and it has to be limited because we can get a lot of people selling it. And if you want your own software business without investing your time and a lot of money into it, then the reseller's license gives you the possibility to sell your own product without actually developing one. So I think I covered pretty much all of them, and I'll let you take it from here.
Sure. Yes. Obviously, I think this is just speaking here from my experiences. The reseller package in itself, for such a low cost, is a really good piece of value. And what I want to do is, for anyone that's on this webinar today, if you get one of these upgrades at any point during the webinar, just put in. There's going to be a special subject line that I'll put in. Actually, what I'll do is I'll put some instructions in just a moment. But there's a bonus that I'm going to add in for this as well. If you get any of the upgrades that are available on this webinar today, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you access to a full guide. This is basically what's the word to say it? Basically a white label selling guide. All right. So if you get access to any of these bonuses, it'll be included with it. It's basically a quick how-to and how to actually use resale rights products in your business, white label rights products in your business. It should be really useful, and that will be included today as a bonus. If you get in at any particular point in time, you can follow these instructions. I'll just put it in here, samexport.com, and just put in subject line reseller bonus, and just include your receipt and make sure it's time stamped to the webinar. And if you've if you get any of the upgrades or anything on this call today before this increases in price tomorrow, then that will be available to you then. All right, so let's get into some questions. All right, let's have a look what we have here. I'm getting a lot of questions that have been posted. Let me just go back to my slides so you've got those links on where to get access to those too, and then I'll open this up now. All right, cool. Can you store more than from email address in mail? Oh, good question actually. This is from Steve. Can you store more than one from email address in MailX? I have more than one email address that I would like to send emails from based on niche. Thanks.
The answer is absolutely yes. All you have to do is just creating and just duplicate that list and just put it to different form. From emails from list 1 different from list 2 in the from field. And each time before you're mailing, you can also change up the from email as well.
Okay, cool.
So set up the campaign.
Every email you send, you can basically change that up if you need to. That's right. Yeah, you can edit that on the way through. You're right. Okay, cool. So yes.
Actually more than.
Yeah, it's one of those things you skip through it. You don't notice it so much, but it's there. How can you send an email to the subscribers with their custom names showing in the email body without having to manually enter their names? So basically, is there a way of adding in a code where someone can have their first name added into the email? Hannah Radu?
Get over questions. I think Sam has some problem with his
internet. I knocked over my Wi-Fi router. Whoops.
Yeah, okay.
There you go, Sam. There we are. So, Sam, you want to continue with the questions so I can maybe help you answer if you need to?
Yeah, sure. This question was a good one. How can you send an email to the subscribers with the custom names showing in the email body without having to manually enter their name?
How can you send?
So basically, you know how you can put in "Hey, first name." Hey, Sam.
Yes.
We got that. We got those.
Yeah, we got the right above the body, and there's a link that says tags. And you just click on that, and you got to copy the bracket. It's just almost like Aweber, but you have to manually copy and paste it. We have like for example, a name bracket. You just paste that bracket in there, and the system will know how to put maybe the first name of the customer in there as well. It is built in. It's right above the body of the message. A small link says available tags.
Cool. Very cool. Now, another good question here. When will people be able to start selling through their affiliate links for that reseller?
I think right now, and Radu is working very hard to trying to get everyone approved. So if you kind of we slip it to the system, please contact Radu and put it on the help desk. We'll get right on it.
Yeah, definitely. I'm approving reseller requests twice a day. So if you're not seeing your request approved within 24 hours of actually buying our resellers, definitely reach out to me. and I'll see what's going on.
Rod, do you want to type your support email in the chat very quick so people can get it?
Sure, of course.
So next question.
Yep. Can you auto-segment upon user actions? We had this question in the last webinar, and yes, you can, Rick. So say, for example, someone's a subscriber and they purchase something off you, you can add them to a different list as a result of that action being taken, which is really cool. So Liam, it was I'm just asking a question about that reseller. We'll take 3 more questions, and then what I'll do is I will move into the next segment of this. Now, if you've already got the front end and all of the bonuses and you want that bonus from me, I've got the instructions that I sent out to everyone. Just send an email with the subject, I got all the upgrades already before this webinar, and just communicate that to me and send the receipts through. And yeah, obviously if you can't possibly upgrade anything because you've already got all the upgrades, then yes, you will get that bonus that I mentioned before. That's only fair. Cool. And when will the JVZoo approval on resale happen? I think we've covered that. Email support to support at RADURH. You should see that in chat. I'll show it at the end of the webinar as well, so you can take note of it then. Just send an email to there, and then you'll be able to go through that. Now, next question. We'll go for one final question, then I'm going to get into the second segment of this webinar.
I got a very good question from Stefan. He says, how do I use an Appium form with WordPress? Well, basically, let's say if you're using Aweber, they have wherever you used to pasting the Aweber form, just instead paste that one and just paste the Appium form that comes with our system. It works the same.
Easy. Very cool. All right. If it's okay, what we'll do is we'll move into the second part of this webinar now, and we'll answer some more questions at the end. So stick around, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you now a way that you can start actually going out there and starting to generate leads. Who's ready for that? Put a 1 in the box if you're ready for that right now. And we've taken note of the questions that have been asked, and we'll get them answered in chat, and we'll also cover them at the end of the webinar as well. So if you're on the first webinar that we did earlier on, you may have seen some of what I'm going to cover, but there's going to be some new parts to it right now as well. So get ready for that. Now, what I've done is I've actually divided first of all, a little bit about me. For those of you who don't know me, hopefully most of you know me by now, but if you don't yet know me, I have made a lot of money online. When it comes to lead generation, I've been doing this now for the past 5 to 6 years. I was the JVZoo's, over the last year, I've been JVZoo's top affiliate marketer. So when it comes to email marketing, when it comes to selling through JVZoo, I am well-versed in doing it. I do it a lot, basically every day. It's been about 6 or 7 years that I've been online marketing, but in terms of actually breaking through and really making a lot online itself, it only really happened a couple of 2 to 3 years ago. That was when I really had a breakthrough. And what I want to cover is I want to cover now what I would do is if I was starting out right today. Basically what I would do if I was to start off fresh, and what you can do right away to start generating more leads. And I still use these strategies today. I still use this in my business, and I'll be showing you also, I'm going to be doing a coaching course very soon. It's going to be a affiliate Kickstarter, and that's why you can see the logo at the bottom left of the screen. Basically an affiliate Kickstarter coaching program where I'm actually going to be showing you as I build a list from a pen name, fresh, completely fresh, what I do in order to start generating a list and making money within the space of 30 days. So you'll be able to find out about that and be a part of that if you want to be a part of that, as many have already become a part of it. So there's 4 steps to this process. First of all, you need to create some sort of giveaway in whatever niche. So the key to giving away something of value is to really generate a opt-in. You saw before I was giving away a guide, 3,000 leads in 30 days. I mentioned that I'd had just under 1,000 people become a subscriber of that email marketing list. Now that email marketing list will probably make me on average about $1,000 per month from emailing it, maybe more. Okay, on average, the general rule is that for every lead that you generate, it equals about $1 that you'll make off that subscriber on a monthly basis if you're email marketing them correctly. Okay, if you're doing the general, if you're doing regularly well, okay, not doing super well, but doing okay. All right, that's what you should be able to do. For me, on average, per subscriber that's on my subscriber list, I make between $2 and $3 per month. So it's possible to make more, but if you're doing okay, you're doing the average, what most people do. Most people make about $1 per subscriber per month that they have on their subscriber list. So knowing these numbers, you can start to understand how many subscribers you need to get on your list in order to really do well with email marketing. Okay, if you're able to get 400 subscribers on your list, if you do average, then you'll be making on average about $400 per month. If you get 4,000 of these email subscribers on your list, you should be making about what I mentioned before, about $4,000 per month. In saying that, though, not all subscribers are created equal. All right, customers that you get are going to be better than people that sign up for free. So the goal when you're email marketing is to take someone from the place where they're a subscriber of yours to the place where they're a customer of yours and divide that up. Figure out how you can get someone from the place that they are, a visitor to a subscriber and then a subscriber to a customer. And once you've got people that are customers in your subscriber list, you're able to know that you'll probably make a lot more money out of that because they've actually, got out their credit card and they've spent some money with you. If they've spent some money with you, it means that they like your information, they connect with you, and that there is an opportunity that you can provide them with something of value going forward. Now, why would someone want to subscribe to your list? The obvious answer is because they want something back. If you want to get subscribers subscribing to your list, the best way to do that is to start offering value to the marketplace. Basically, you need to create something that's free, something to give away that does something for someone else that helps them. Now, does anyone have in mind right now? Put a 1 in the box if you have in mind what you could give away right now. It doesn't matter which niche. If you are specializing in dog training, you could give away a dog training guide. If you're specializing in online marketing, you could give away something else. Put a 1 in the box right now. Cool. Free QR codes. Give me some ideas. What are some of the stuff that you're planning on giving away as you move forward? Say, you want to generate leads from MailX. What are some of the things you're giving away? And put a 2 in the box if you're not entirely sure. You're not yet sure. We've got ebooks, video courses, fantastic. We've got WP plugins, excellent. Ebooks, free home business, free specialty coffee. Very cool. I'll be a part of your list, Charles. I love specialty coffee. So let me know. I'll sign up. Business guide, William's saying. Excellent. Video marketing, time management tips. The 7 secrets to getting stuff done. Very cool. Video marketing. This is always a problem. How do you generate a list? Daniel is... so how do you get okay, that's a question. Sorry, Daniel, I was getting over excited. I'll get that answered during this period of time. How to save your way to wealth. Fantastic. And I'm seeing a number of other ones out there as well. Software, training products, all of that. I'm also seeing a number of 2s. There's about 50 to 100 2s that I got in my chat right now. Now, one of the most difficult things that you can, one of the biggest breakthroughs that you're going to have, and that a lot of people on this call have already had, is identifying what it is that you want to specialize in, what product it is that you could potentially sell. And that's where it starts. There's only 2 ways to make money online, selling products and selling services. In order to make money online, you need to understand that before traffic, before anything else comes product. You need to understand that you need to be able to sell your own products. If you can sell your own products, you can become known as an expert. Same with giveaways. If you can create your own giveaway products, you can also become known as an expert and people want to sign up for your offers. So the best way that you can start a giveaway product is developing some sort of skill yourself. Now, I can help you do that. I can give you giveaway rights to products and I can give you software you can give away. And that's going to help you at the start. But eventually, what you're going to have to do if you want to make the most money online is you have to learn some sort of skill that you can sell. You have to get known for something else. And for a lot of people, that takes a lot of time. For others, that doesn't take long at all. For me, it was Facebook marketing. When Facebook marketing was starting to become quite known, what I did is I created a quick guide on how to make money through Facebook pages. It was a very basic guide. It was for helping businesses with Facebook pages, basically charging for Facebook services. After I had given away that guide, I was able to generate a significant amount of leads from just giving this guide away. I was trying to give it away to anyone I could, and suddenly people started to know me as a Facebook expert. I started getting questions in my emails, and people started to want a product from me. Okay, I generated a list. I was selling affiliate products, and then suddenly I'm getting emails back, people wanting a product. So I used Camtasia. I bought Camtasia from TechSmith. I got a 30-day free trial. And after that, I started creating training videos in PowerPoint of how to actually create a Facebook page. And I sold that for $27, right? I sold it to my subscribers for $27. I made some money. I also had launched that on what was called Warrior Forum Special Offers. I'd launched that product and I was able to then start selling that through there. I made $3,000 my first week. But it all started right from the very first step, which is create a giveaway product. So there's certain ways that you can generate skills online right now. Let me show you some of the best ways right now that I can show you of how to generate or develop skills. Now, it appears that my computer is currently experiencing some technical difficulties. One sec. Let me just never smart to run Microsoft products on a Mac. I'm learning. All right. Well, put a 1 in the box if you can actually still hear me. Hopefully it's not my internet that's cutting out. Hopefully it is my... okay, good. So it's just Microsoft that is bugging out on me. 1 second. Let me just see if I can solve this quick problem here. Otherwise, what I'll do is I'll just describe it while it's getting itself back together. Is there a quick code, by the way? Does anyone know a quick code on a Mac that I can get to the menu and shut a program down? 911. I don't think that'll work. All right, escape's not working. That's bizarre. This hasn't happened to me before. Okay, well, I have another laptop, so I might have to get that out and do that. Command Q. All right, let's try that. Hopefully you're not going to destroy my computer with these ones. Perfect. Perfect. Thank you. All right, I'm out, and I am now able to show you what I need to show you. Cool. Thank you for that. Thanks, Dale. Very good help. Great. I'm glad you're on the webinar to help there. Excellent. Fantastic. All right, so let's go to my favorite website, which is Udemy. Now, Udemy is a great idea. It's like a
Sam, I'm not seeing the Udemy screen. You might have to reshare your screen again.
Oh, yeah.
There we go. Okay.
No worries. I was just trying to sort out the PowerPoint issues, and I'll close them down actually. Cool. So Udemy is basically it's a training place. It's basically a place where people list that have skills training courses for free. I had no skills when it came to video creation. I didn't know how to create a good-looking sales video. I didn't know how to use PowerPoint a year ago. I didn't know how to use Premiere Pro. I didn't have any skills in that area a year ago. Thanks to Udemy and purchasing courses off Udemy, I've been able to develop skills, and I've actually taught in some of the areas where I've learned skills from Udemy. What I recommend doing for you is develop a skill. Look at Udemy. Have a look at what people are interested in. Go and search, video marketing. I saw a lot of people that were specializing in video marketing. That's your free giveaway. Look at some of the topics here that are selling. Okay, look at these topics. YouTube thumbnails, power of images for SEO marketing. Learn that skill. Okay, learn it to the stage where you can actually go ahead and teach it. Is that wrong to do that? No, it's not wrong at all. All of us, me included, learned from other people online. I went and I bought products. I hopped on webinars. I went on interviews. I spent over $1,500 on some courses myself to learn the skills that I was able to then teach later on when I'd specialized in them and was able to apply them to successfully do what that skill promised. So if you're able to learn YouTube thumbnails for SEO video marketing, it's very specific, but that's probably, that's something that I don't know. If you're able to learn that, you're able to then give away a product where you actually give some tips on how to do this. People will want to opt in order to learn those skills. Okay, is this making sense to everyone? Put a 1 in the box if this is making sense. Every online marketer started somewhere. Every single one of us who's online, Radu included, I'm sure, went through this process. Every single one of us went through this process at one particular point in time. To learn this, because at a particular point in time, I didn't know what a domain was. I didn't know how to set up hosting. I didn't know how to connect up my domain. I didn't know how to send an email. Everyone has gone through this process, and it's just a matter of learning these different skills. So the best starting point, if you put in a 2 before, the best starting point that you're going to be able to go off is, first of all, using the knowledge that you've already learned. Many of you have probably already learned a lot of skills. There's people out there right now who don't know how to do email marketing. all right? You're learning email marketing now. You can actually teach that once you've learned email marketing well. Why not go out and create a course for doing email marketing? If you've learned how to create a website through WordPress, that's a skill you can teach. There are people right now who are coming online who aren't at your stage, all right? They're wanting that they don't even know how to use WordPress. They're wanting to know how to use WordPress. Some of you on this call may not know how to use WordPress, right? Would you give away your email address to someone who was able to teach you that? Yes, I know I would. If I was looking to learn something, I would give away my email address in order to learn that. So think about what you can teach that some people out there would want to know about. And then what I would encourage you to do when you're first starting out is stick to the big three markets. And the reason I say that is there's a big market. Online marketing, dating, and fitness/health. These are the biggest three niches that are on the web right now. Learn skills around those big three to start off with if you possibly can, because it's really easy to generate traffic. Once you've set up an opt-in, once you've found what you want to sell, it's very easy then to create an opt-in and actually get people becoming a subscriber in your list. Okay, is this clear? Put a 1 in the box if that's clear. You understand and you're confident now you could potentially do this. Because the next step is going to be to create a opt-in. Once you've developed your guide, once you've developed your video training, software, plugin, whatever it is, once you've developed that, it's then time to create an opt-in that looks something like this, right? This is the next step. Create an opt-in, and you can integrate MailX with your form right here. That's step number 2. If you're able to do this right here, you're able to get an opt-in on the web, then all you need to worry about after that is traffic. So first of all, find a product that you can give away, right? Find a product, learn a skill. That's your first step. Don't do anything else until you're able to do that. Once you've done that, once you've developed your product, even if you're not sure if it's good or not, okay, it doesn't matter. Even if you're not sure it's good or not, find someone who can read it and verify that, they learned something off it. That's all you need to do. Once you've done that, then create an opt-in form. This can be done within an afternoon. If you've got a good site builder, ClickFunnels, Engagify, Optimize Press 2, InstaBuilder, Lead Pages. These are all softwares that specialize in helping you do this easier. Get one of those, or if you're short for cash, learn how to do, grab a free HTML page out there, or use WordPress and just create a page that has an opt-in that people can opt in. Then after that, it's just about traffic, right? After that, it becomes about traffic, getting people in here. Then later on after that, you can either promote affiliate marketing products that are around the topic you're teaching. So if you're teaching video marketing, for example, you can sell affiliate marketing products to do with video marketing, or sell software to do with video marketing software. Set up autoresponder sequences that send people to those offers and you get paid a 50% commission. All of that can be done really easily once you've got this set up. It's then very easy to start doing this after that. Now, the final step of this process is to then communicate to your subscribers and sell products, all right? Communicate to your subscribers and sell products. And that part becomes very easy once you start to understand who your subscribers are. If you've created a free download, you understand that they have an interest in what you gave away. So then all you need to do is communicate in a way that will help them to do that skill even better. Okay? Recommend products that'll help them do that even better. And make sure that you think about what would actually help them in their business. That's the right way to do this. Make sure that you think about what's actually going to provide these people who are on my subscriber list now, who put their trust in me, and what's really going to help them to get to the next level in doing this skill. If it's video marketing, it might be, hey, how do I actually help them get traffic to their videos? How do I help them rank their videos in Google? That might be the next step, all right? So that's the next step after that. So is that kind of clearing things up for everyone? Put a 1 in the box if you've learned something so far. If this has cleared you up, you've got something that you'd like to start doing. You're enthused, if anything. Is this helping? Because what I've been doing is I've been going through this in depth recently, spending a lot of time going through step by step what's working right now, what's actively working right now. I'm doing this every day in my business, but it's a different perspective to come from when someone's starting fresh. All right, when I was starting, things were different than they are now. Okay, when I got started, the market was very different, and now there's some things that have changed. There are things that don't work as well, and there are some other things that work really well. Say, for example, when I got started, social media was almost, it wasn't really a thing. Facebook was starting to get popular, but not many people were using it for online marketing. Not many people were actually marketing over it. It's very different from what it is today. So what I'm doing is I'm doing a 60-day, or basically it's not 60 days. It's basically a coaching program. All right, it's a coaching program where I'm actually going to give you everything you need to get started right away. Then I'm going to coach you through live on webinars as I go through as someone who is starting completely fresh, and I'll show you step by step how to actually start generating leads in your business and how to start making money in your business as well. From a fresh start, completely fresh start, I'm going to go through as if I was starting fresh, and you can follow along and do the exact same things that I do throughout this system. You can ask any questions you want. And to start off the training system, what you're going to be able to do is you'll get access to some of my best softwares with giveaway rights. You can actually give them away. Plus, you'll get white label rights to some of those softwares as well, so you can actually sell them, making money. I'm going to give you everything you need to get a fast start into generating leads and making money online, and using MailX to do that as well. I'll be using MailX throughout the whole training, so you can get really familiar with that system and how to use that to really make money online. So for those that are on there, right, if you're listening to this right now, put a 1 in the box if this is something that you would be interested in. You would like to learn about this. It's the first time I've ever done anything like this. I think it's something that will be really useful. It's something that I'm excited about. I'm really excited about doing this because I know that it's really going to make a big impact in a lot of people's business. I've done this with individuals, friends of mine. A friend of mine from childhood, I took him through this process a couple of years ago. About 2.5 years ago, and it took him about 2 to 3 months to get going. He started making money online within about 2 to 3 months, and now he's made over $1 million online. Another friend of mine, I did this with last year in May, pretty much about exactly 1 year ago now, and now he's generating $1,000 consistently every week. So I know this works, and it's just a matter of taking you through the process. You're going to have to put in some work. You're going to have to actually apply what I show you, and make sure that you go ahead and follow those steps. But I'll be running through everything in a step-by-step way with guides to actually show you what I'm doing the whole way. So you'll get replays of the webinars. You can go through those over again. You'll get the guides, and you'll get a big head start with the softwares, the giveaway products that I give you that we've created and spent a lot of money creating. So you'll have everything you need to get started. So let me go through exactly what's in this, so you know whether it's right for you or not, and then I'll go through the cost of it. And I think you'll really like the cost, because this is the first time I'm doing this, and basically Han and Radu made sure that I was going to offer you, a bargain of a price on this. That they made sure that in coming on this webinar that it was going to be something that would really, really help. And I feel like we've created a package that will really, really help. So here's what's included in Affiliate Kickstarter. I've called it Affiliate Kickstarter. The main reason being that that's what we're going to be doing. I'm going to be showing you, first of all, how to generate a list, giveaway product through giveaway products, and then sell your own products and make money email marketing, promoting your own products through different avenues, from JVZoo to ClickBank to, through other affiliate networks that are out there as well. You'll be able to start selling. So we'll cover it in this 4 webinar series. First of all, for webinar number 1, how to create your first giveaway product. Now, I'm going to give you a number of giveaway products. I'll show you those in just a second, but it's important that I show you how to actually create a giveaway product, because you can use my products to start off with, but down the track, or even now, you might want to just create your own giveaway product. And that's better, because then you can start becoming known as an expert in that area. Okay, if you want to be known as an expert in the video marketing area, you want to make sure that you're the author of that you can have your face on that package. So I'll be showing you exactly how to create your first giveaway product. I'm going to show you how to actually go out and create the product. I'll give you basically I've got a template that we use for all of our products. So you'll be able to have that template. You'll be able to fill it out. It makes it really easy to create giveaway products. You could probably even give this to an outsourcer who specializes in a particular area and have them create the product for you. It's that easy to follow. So you'll get all of that step by step, exactly how to create your first free product. Then we go into how to create a leads funnel. I covered autoresponders before. Autoresponders, it's one of the best ways to automate marketing. I mean, this business can be really, really, really good to be in. You can travel with this business. You can, do the things that you want to do. You can have a lot of free time with this business. And the only way that you can do that, though, is through automation. So I want to show you how to automate your leads funnel, set it up in a way that's automated. You've got your autoresponders set up. You've got your free giveaway products scheduled in. You're using a site builder. I'll show you paid solutions, free solutions, everything you need to actually set up your leads funnel. So when people come in, they download your products, you can then communicate with them, build a relationship with them, and sell products that are going to be useful to them moving forward. Webinar number 3, you'll get generating traffic through your lead funnel. Now, generating traffic, surprisingly, is one of the easiest parts of this process, but you need to get up to the stage where you're ready to generate traffic. There's no point in learning about traffic until you're at the stage where you can actually go ahead and start, obviously having people subscribe to your autoresponder. Okay, so I'll show you how to generate traffic from social media, how to generate traffic from a number of different avenues, including, affiliates, having people to promote your own products, how to create products people would want to promote, and then from there, how to email your subscriber list moving forward, how to build a relationship with your subscriber list, how to get the most out of that, out of your subscriber list, how to email your subscribers correctly, and what types of products to promote, because there are right and wrong ones, and the process to go through when you're deciding to actually promote a product. I'll go through that step by step as well. You'll get all of the information you need. On top of that, you're going to get my affiliate Kickstarter guide. This is 40 pages that you can open right away tonight. You can start reading this tonight. And it's going to go through everything you need to know about email marketing. It'll show you how to write emails effectively. It'll show you where to find good offers that are going to be good for your subscribers. It'll show you about, what you can do through MailX, how to get the most out of MailX. We go into here how to actually email through your chosen autoresponder in the way that's going to be correct, in a way that's going to avoid going into the spam folder, and it's going to get people's attention as well. We go into all of that throughout this guide. It works now. It's what's working now. I finished creating this about 1 to 2 months ago. So when you read this, you know that this is what's working right now. And in this guide, it goes through core principles of email marketing, setting yourself up to succeed with email marketing, identifying your subscriber, how to find offers your subscribers will want, how to construct your offers effectively, important features of your emails, how to write an effective email that encourages your subscribers to buy, effective methods of adding value, how to consistently generate results from your subscriber list, and then how to start, after you've started making some money, how to actually scale that to the stage where you're making over 6 figures per year. I've been making over 7 figures over the last couple of years. The first step is getting to 6 figures. That's when you can quit your job. That's when you can start traveling. That's when you can do the things that you want to do. You need to get to 6 figures. That's the first goal. So I'm going to be showing you how to scale your email marketing campaigns to the stage where you're generating enough leads to do that. Plus, on top of that, you're going to receive the following tools. You're going to get giveaway rights to the guide that I was just showing you. I've generated almost 1,000 leads with this guide. I haven't really promoted it much at all. I added it to one forum, and that's been able to generate, or 2 forums, that's been able to generate almost 1,000 leads. I'll show you how to do that in the training, how to actually generate leads using this guide. You can rebrand this as your own. You can change this around as you want. You can read through it and learn from the strategy that I teach you, or you can give this away to people that actually want to generate and build an email list themselves. Everyone who is in any sort of niche needs to build an email list. So you can generate leads from giving this away. Also, you'll get giveaway rights to Video Sales Blueprint. Now, this is it's basically a product we created that has over hundreds of cartoons, 200 high-quality generic people. It has a ton of different video backgrounds that you can use for green screen videos. It has a full step-by-step of how to create converting video marketing sales letters. And it has everything you'd need to basically go out and create a marketing video, a marketing sales page. All of that is included within the system. You get giveaway rights to that as well. Now, the biggest one of this, you're going to get giveaway rights to Social Post Suite. This is a software that cost us about $20,000 to develop. It's a really cool software that allows you to generate leads through Facebook. Now, if I was giving this away, if I said right now, all you need to do is opt in and I'll actually give you this software for free, put a 1 in the box if you would do that. Put a 1 in the box if you'd go ahead and do that, to be able to generate leads through the news feed, have your videos going through the news feed and have a form there for people to subscribe. Obviously, yes, I'm seeing a ton of ones coming in. That's what you'll be able to do. You'll be able to use this software as a lead generator, and you'll be able to give this software away for free in exchange for someone's email. Right? That's really, really big. To give away a software to get an email, it's a no-brainer. You'll be able to generate leads easily through Facebook. You'll get high opt-in rates. You'll get high conversion rates as a result of doing this. And people will love you because you've actually given a high-quality software that allows them to do something they couldn't do before for free. Okay, so it's going to be really cool, a great way to get people onto your subscriber list. This is included with this as well. You also get white label rights to this YouTube marketing software. YouTube marketing, you've seen how big it's getting. A lot of people now are focusing a lot of attention on YouTube marketing, and you can really catch that trend with this software. What this gives you the ability to do is it does in 3 different ways. First, you can spy on your competition. You can figure out where your competition is advertising to, who they're advertising to, why they're advertising to those people, and you can duplicate those campaigns to make it work for yourself. What you can also do on top of that through this software is you can easily go ahead and you can actually start advertising or finding different videos around YouTube that have a significant amount of views or are getting a significant amount of views, and you can put your ads over top of those videos. This is really big, okay? To be able to advertise over top of popular videos on YouTube in your niche, it allows you to generate leads a lot quicker, and your customers will be able to do that as well. Then what it does is it zips it all up into a really easily uploadable CSV file. Okay, so you can actually upload this into YouTube's advertising area. We've got training on how to do it. And then from there, people can just upload that, target people over YouTube as they want, and really leverage advertising over YouTube. So this is a software that's sold really, really well. It has sold really well. It's still selling today really, really well. You'll get white label rights to this. You can rebrand it as your own. You can completely recolor it. You can add your own brand. All of this is included as part of this package today. And then finally, I'm actually going to give you access to your very own social media management software. This is big. This will give you the ability to sell this to people that want their own social media management software. Say like Hootsuite, for example. What this software does is it allows you to update Facebook on a regular basis, automatically find content to update to Facebook, and generate leads through Facebook as well. Really cool piece of software. It did really well for us when we were selling it. We're still selling it today. You'll be able to actually get white label rights. You'll be able to sell this as your own, go out there and make money. So all of this is total value. Obviously, there's a lot that's included with this package. It's not only for webinar workshops. They're all recorded. You get guides with it as well. Affiliate Kickstarter guide, giveaway products to 3 high-quality products you can start giving away to generate leads, and 2 white label rights products as well. And for the first 10 that get access today, I gave a limit on the last webinar we did. I've been looking through it. I can do this for only 10 people today on this webinar. The first 10 that get in, first served. There's only 10 spots left to this, and then I won't be able to do it again. But you'll be able to get access to a 60-day coaching program trial. Now, over the last few months, I've been working towards creating a 60-day coaching program. Now, it's basically like affiliate Kickstarter, very similar, but what it does is it gives you bits of information every single day and different steps that you should be taking, action steps that you should be taking on a daily basis. If you like to really, organize things into simple steps you can take on a daily basis to make money in your business, this is going to help you do that. Every single day you'll get a new guide, you'll get a new training, and you'll get new steps to take on a daily basis that are manageable and split up into individual days. And after 60 days, what you'll be able to do is you'll have your own product set up, you'll have that selling, and you'll have the ability to email market to your subscribers, and you should be making money by the end of that 60 days. It's a coaching program that's happening over the next couple of months. Right now I'm just in the process of creating it, but the first 10 people, you'll be added to that group. You'll get these emails as they come in. You'll get registration to this as well, and you'll be added to this list as well. So if you want to be part of this, put a 1 in the box right now if you're really interested in this. The price is going to be $297 today. Only $297, not $497 or $997. We've sold, packages like this for up to $3,000 in the past. I used to do a lot of speaking from stages. We would sell packages that don't cover half of what this does for $3,000. Today, for just $297, we'll be spending a lot of time on 4 webinars. We'll be covering everything you need to know. You'll be able to ask any questions you want. This is the first time I've done anything like this. We'll also go ahead and you'll be able to read through the guide, the Affiliate Kickstarter guide. You'll get all of the giveaway rights to those products, plus white label rights to those products, which in itself is worth far more than $297. So if you want to get access to this today, I'm seeing a number of ones come in. Get your browser ready. If you want to get access, here's where you can get access. AFFkickstarter.com, AFFkickstarter.com. I'll type it in the chat box so you can click on it. really important. Go there now, get access quickly. I think the spots will probably fill up really quickly. And I should mention also that for Affiliate Kickstarter itself, I didn't mention, we already had a lot of people come in from the last webinar. Right now, we only have 45 slots left. These are going to go quickly. If they're not gone tonight, they probably will go early tomorrow. But if you want to get in, you want to get everything, and you want that 60-day coaching program, which I can tell you in itself, we're probably going to be selling for $497 by itself. But I really would like a test group before I actually go public with it, and you'll be part of that test group. If you want to get access, make sure you get in quick to become part of that first 10. It's really important you put I'm in the chat box. Once you've got in, put I'm in the chat box. What I do after every webinar is I go ahead and I verify who's put I'm in, and I match it up to the JVZoo listing when the product was sold. I need you to put I'm in the chat box to make sure that you have come in, so I can see you, so I can provide an accurate count for others on the webinar. It'll help me also to identify you after the webinar as one of those first 10 that came in and got access to this today. So make sure you put an I'm in, just I'm in is fine, and you'll be able to do that. I'm already seeing some I'm ins. Randy, welcome, fantastic. Randy, welcome. Michael, Michael, is that Mitchell? Mitchell, welcome. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. You can correct me on the webinar, but you'll be receiving an email very soon. We've also got Katrine, who just came in. Welcome, Katrine, fantastic. Ivor's come in. Fantastic, Ivor, welcome. And you've reserved your spot. I can see you're in. We've got Donna, welcome. Donna, I've just seen you come in as well. Fantastic, welcome. So from what I can see, we've got about 5 more spots left. Mitchell, Mitchell's come in as well, a different Mitchell from what was there before. Ruth is in, fantastic. From what I can see, about 4 or 3 more spots left. If you're getting in now, get in now. Michael, is this the same Michael? No, it's different. Michael, a lot of, we've got 2 Michaels and 1 Mitchell. 2 Michaels and 1 Mitchell to be correct. Welcome. Fantastic. It's good to have you on board. Martin, welcome. I can see you here. Fantastic. Keith is in. Excellent. Welcome, Keith. Ruben is in. Fantastic. Wendell's asked a really good question here. 60 days money back guarantee. 60 days, not 30, 60 days. I want to make sure that everyone is 100% satisfied. And the only way to do that, and the only reason I'm doing this is so obviously you guys can reach some success. And because I'm doing this now, later on, when I actually bring this public, I can bring in a lot more people because I've already created everything. I want to make sure you're happy so you can provide me a testimonial. I'm hoping that I can get a testimonial from you, a success story to add to the ones that I've already got. That for me in future helps verify the course as a good course. It's not going to be, I'm not going to launch it unless I get that. So I need to make sure that, I obviously am doing the best that I can for you to get you to the stage where you're making money, you're happy, you're thrilled, and you can write up, you're more than happy to write up, hey, Sam helped me, do this through his affiliate Kickstarter program. In 60 days, I was able to achieve this. I'm hoping that will be able to be done. So I encourage you to get on. If you can commit to this, if you can do it, you're committed to succeeding in online marketing, then that's, you're the type of person I want. And make sure that on that first webinar, right away you'll start learning. The stuff that I'm revealing to you is exactly what's going on behind the scenes in my business, and I'll be going through step by step what you need to do on the call live to start generating leads, and I'll be following up with you to make sure you're doing with it as well. So you'll get all of that support you need. So I'm hoping you won't, ever consider even, needing a money back guarantee or anything like that. But it's there if you're not satisfied for whatever reason, or something bad happens, and you're unable to complete the program or anything like that. Then it's available. I only want people that are going to be there, going to show up, and really make this work, because that's the only way it's mutual. That's the only way it works for both of us. So hope that makes sense. All right, cool. I need to catch up with who's in. All right, cool. Gwen is in. Fantastic, Gwen. Welcome. Gwen is in. Ellen is in. Excellent. Spots are closing up. Shalon, can you ask that question again? And I will be able to answer it. Christopher. Wendler's just come in. Francis has come in. Ellen is... I think Ellen's in. Yep, payment took a bit of time with a slow PC. PayPal won't process my order. If you have any issues, Michael, keep trying. It might be that JVZoo's having a little bit of an issue. Keep trying, and you should be able to get in. Tom is in. Fantastic. Livy, who is in. The first, good question, Dale. The first class starts on Thursday, right? It starts Thursday, 2 p.m. You'll get an email tomorrow. After this, you'll get an email, and we'll have all the details in of all the different webinars and a link as well. Mitchell is in. Fantastic. Well, Michael is in. Sorry, Michael. Another Michael. 3 Michaels we have in. Excellent. Anna is in. Fantastic. Welcome, Anna. Barbara, ignore it. It does say a 30-day money-back guarantee on the page, but it's actually a 60-day money-back guarantee. It is 60 days, and my support, they've already been briefed on that, and 60 days. Fantastic. All right, seeing a number of people coming in. Barbara's just come in. Fantastic. Welcome, Barbara. Excellent. I know that there's having a slight issue. A couple of people are having a slight issue with PayPal. I'll just double check that everything is looking smooth on my end. Okay, Michael, there's another Michael, a fourth Michael. Michael, just let me just make sure, double check that everything is okay on my end from JVZoo. I can see you're having a bit of issues. I'm seeing a couple of other people reporting slow PayPal loading. So let me just check that as well and make sure that that's working from this end. 1 second. Let me do that real quick. Cool, and I can see there's about 20 spots left until we run out, 23 spots left until we run out. If we don't fill them up on the webinar, there will be a final opportunity for those that watch the replay tomorrow to get access before it closes down. Once we close this, by the way, it's closed. There won't be any way to get back in. We may not run it for a few more months, maybe even a year. And the next time we run it, it's probably going to be about $497. That's our intention. I'd say it's probably going to be that much. Now, I'm just double checking everything in PayPal on my end. Mitchell, if you could, Michael, if you could just tell me what kind of error you're seeing on that payment, that might be quite useful. Cool, Donna's in. Fantastic, Donna, welcome. Excellent, just saw you come in. And Margaret, I'm just checking now. Yes, Margaret, you've got in as well. Fantastic, welcome, excellent. You're in as well. Awesome. Oh, cool. Okay, now Michael's got in. Fantastic. It must have been just a slight glitch in JVZoo and PayPal. If you still want to get in, make sure you get in. There's still some spots left, and you'll be able to jump in and get access to one of those spots. Now, I'm just going to double check and verify the numbers we have here. I just need to go into one more place and check that. If you are getting in, there's a few more spots left to get in. I know that for sure, but I'll just double check and verify. We had 2 more people just come in. 2 more people just jumped in. So we've got now officially, from what I can see here, we have 21 slots left, 21 people left. I'm only going to accept 100 into this training course. The reason that is that I can't work with more than 100 people on live webinars. I want to make sure that I can follow up with you. I can keep track of who you are, know you by name, and make sure that I can keep track of your progress as well as answer any questions on the webinar. If there's any more than 100, it gets a bit much. So I only can accept 100 for the fact that I want to make sure everyone leaves this very, very happy and making some significant progress in their business. And the only way I can do that is with 100. So 100 spots, there's only 20 left. If you want to get in, make sure you get in to one of these final spots left now. It could go before the end of the webinar. It might go later on tomorrow. I'm not 100% sure. If you want all of the bonuses, though, that are available, make sure you get on to this during this call. Now, Margaret, no, you don't have to upgrade to MailX. It will help, obviously, if you've upgraded, got resellers for MailX. I'll be going into that a bit on how to sell reseller. So it will help. There's a portion of it that will help, but it's not 100% necessary. You can still get in even if you don't have those upgrades. Mary asked that question again. I've been getting a lot of people updating and posting, so please ask your question again. If you've got a question that hasn't been answered yet, either from MailX or from me on this affiliate Kickstarter, let me know. Post it in chat, and I'll be able to help. Can I use MailX with Inter opt-in or mobile opt-in? I'm not familiar with those 2 services. Can you post links to them, Suzanne? And I'll have a look. Finally in, Ellen, fantastic. If you have paid twice by accident, I know PayPal is having a bit of an issue there, then we will refund anyone that we pick up who's gotten paid twice. We obviously will refund right away. So if you've got in once, I'll just verify you, Ellen. I can see you here. You've got in once. It's only registered you here once. I can see that. So yes, you're in. Fantastic. Welcome. I look forward to connecting with you. Look out for an email from me very soon. And right away, right now, anyone who does get access right now, you'll see that once you go to the thanks page, there's actually a thanks page there. You'll be able to download those giveaway products. You'll be able to set up your white label right away. You'll be able to download the guide right away. And there's also a link to the webinar there as well. And you'll get an email from me tomorrow just to welcome you to the course, go through what's going to be covered over the next few weeks. And yeah, that'll help. Okay, Mary. Okay, Mary's got a question here, and that is a good question. So I bought this for a client, but can I keep it and use it for more than one client when needed, or if I relaunch something of my own? That's a MailX related question. Han or Radu? I think this is one for you.
You need to, for every client you have, you need to have a reseller license that we are offering.
Cool. So that makes a lot of sense. So there you are, Mary. If you want to use it with multiple clients, you want to use it in your own business or multiple with multiple different people, get the reseller license. That's the best thing you can do.
Yes. Yeah.
Cool. Daniel, yes, MailX and Run a Webinar, very good combination. If you've got white label and reseller to both, then obviously, yes, that's a very good package to sell. Imagine that in your funnel, sales funnel that we set up. You've got a leads funnel, you generate people into your lead. Your lead funnel, you send out a couple of emails about the importance of webinar marketing. You then send people to a sales page for Run a Webinar. Then you talk about the importance of email marketing once people have registered for the webinar. And then you can send out a reseller link to MailX. So yes, you're in a very good position with those two, reseller and white label. Is it smart to get an English product or first make a local product? The Netherlands. Now, Jimmy, good question. I've had friends of mine who have done very well in the Netherlands market. I'm familiar with the Netherlands. I've been there many times. It's obviously a cultural, there's a big market over there. There is. So what I would recommend doing is do what's most comfortable for you. If you're going through an English training, you see that the English market, the general English market, you've got the US, you've got, a lot of different places. So while it's worked for others in the Netherlands, it might be a bit easier for you to start off with the general market and then start specializing in your local market. The reason being is you can learn a lot of skills and there's potential to make a lot more money. There's also a lot more people that might be interested in what you're selling in the general market. And once you've done that, it will become a lot easier to specialize for the local market. I say that because I'm looking at local markets now. We've started looking at Spanish market. We've started looking at Russian market. It's just a lot easier to start with general and then move on from that and get a lot more specific after that. Cool. Taki, the price is $297 to get access today. Cool. How many follow-up emails can you send out to a subscriber for a campaign for MailX?
Unlimited.
Cool. Unlimited. No limits. I've been waiting for this moment for a long time already. Happy to start working with you, Sam. Mitchell, very excited to start working with you as well. Awesome. And I look forward to connecting with you on the webinar. It'll be cool. Will do. And I have no list, but paying monthly for SendLane because my trial membership ended. That's the thing. What happens when you don't have an email list to send emails? Can you add an urgency timer in your campaign template? Cool. Well, the best thing to do is to, first of all, you need to generate a list. Shalon, you need to generate a list. So what I'd recommend doing is connect up MailX with your hosting server. If you have a hosting server, I hope you do because you need a hosting server in order to generate a list. Connect it up with your hosting server. That's the lowest cost solution to start off with. There are a few low-cost solutions out there for creating an opt-in page as well. You can look at those, and what you need to do is you need to start generating a list. So what I talked about in this webinar, there'll be a replay that will be released of this webinar. Follow those 4 steps. Get an opt-in page up, start giving away products for free, start generating a list, put them in MailX, and then after that, start promoting through email marketing. That's the best way you can go about starting off. Daniel, yep, good question. Right now, the autoresponder list in Run a Webinar doesn't have MailX added. It does have an HTML option though. So what you need to do is, you can use HTML. Just go and grab the MailX embed code, put it into Run a Webinar, put it into the Run a Webinar HTML option, and then save. And what will happen is you'll be able to generate leads. So use the HTML option. Cool. Good question here, Guy. Guy's asking a question about is there a tutorial or something for Amazon SMTP set up with MailX?
It's in the PDF guide, right?
Yeah, there's a PDF with all the servers being set up.
Cool. Perfect, Guy. So refer to the PDF guide, and you'll be able to do that. Manuel has asked a very good question. Yes, if you get access to Affiliate Kickstarter today, all of the bonuses, they're all in there right away. So as soon as you purchase, you'll get access to those. You can download them all. You can register for them all. That page is open. It's going to be open for a long period of time. We're not taking it down. It'll be up and available, and all the softwares, they're all maintained by me, and I maintain all of these softwares. I've got 3 developers that help to maintain the softwares and build upgrades, updates, and add-ons to them and other softwares that we do. So all of it's completely there, and it will be maintained very well. And if you have any questions at any point in time, we have a support desk as well. It's really easy to remember. It's just my name, sambacker.support.com, and you can go there and ask questions. If you need any help with anything, we're there to help. So what will be the cost of MailX when offering it through a resale license? Now, I believe this was covered last webinar, so I can answer this. $97 per month will be the cost. Cool. Can you talk a bit about purchasing lists from list providers and upload them to MailX? Now, I'm assuming you mean purchasing a list of subscribers off a random person or a business that's selling them. That used to be done a lot of years ago. There was mail selling, or basically places that would sell email lists, and you could buy those email lists, and email marketing was really new, and you could send emails to those people, and there was a potential you could make money. The key to email marketing is building a relationship with your list. It's impossible to build a relationship with people that haven't opted in for something that you've given away or something that they've purchased off you. So I would stay away. I've never purchased any lists off anyone else. I would focus, if I was you, on building a relationship with your list, giving away something of value, offering something people can buy of value. That's the best way to start building a list, and it's the best way to have long-term success with MailX.
I want to kind of quickly jump in to give a quick tip, because this is when I first started internet marketing. When I started building lists, there are free giveaway gift sites out there where you can just put a free giveaway in there to start generating your first 100 lists, and that's how I got started. If you guys need that info, we'll be happy to provide that. And you just gotta get started. The first 100 might be the most challenging one, but once you get to 1,000, it just easy. And another great question Sam already went over is how do you get started with building your list? Well, the first, you just gotta get started. You just gotta build opt-in form, put everywhere. Put on the forum, put on YouTube, put on everywhere, put on your website. You will see people start opt-in. The thing is, you gotta taking actions and jump in and build one, put it out there, see what happens, and that's it. There's no secret to it.
Cool, very cool. And yes, that also is a very good tip as well. Also download thank you pages. Find someone in a niche that is an authority or does have products. One of the things that I've done with a client previously is actually we wrote articles for a website, and we had just a link at the bottom with a opt-in. It led to an opt-in page, and they were happy for us to do that, and that was a way of generating leads as well. There's many different opportunities out there to start generating leads, especially when you specialize in one thing, have something of value that people can download, and offer some value to someone that has traffic coming to their website. Writing, it could be content, it could be anything, and that's even a free download. That can be a really good way of generating a list. Now, there will be a replay. Yes, a replay, Lola, will be released tomorrow. Fingers crossed this doesn't error. GoToWebinar has been giving me a bit of a hard time recently, but I'm hoping it doesn't error, and then they'll be fine. C. Dwight. Refer to the training area in MailX, and you'll be able to find the different download PDFs and different training tutorials there as well. And you'll be able to jump in there. Now, I've seen a couple more people just came in with 3 more people actually just came in with affiliate Kickstarter as well. So congratulations to those 3 people. Make sure you put I'm in the chat when you let me know, and I can see you're in there. So if someone's just purchased, thank you for getting access, and I can see you're in. What's the sales price for MailX after this launch for those that have bought the resale option, $97 per month? Now, this is the question from Stephen. How do I use opt-in forms with WordPress? I think we covered this a bit earlier, but just to reiterate, Han, how would someone use an opt-in form with WordPress?
Again, and it's very, very simple. Wherever you used to put a Weber form code or SendLink web opt-in form code, instead put those code in there. Just copy and paste the opt-in form code that's generated in our system, place in there. It's just simple copy and paste. It's super easy.
Cool. Now, and just to clarify here, if someone's selling the reseller rights to MailX, they'll keep $97 per month when someone registers, correct?
Yes, they keep 100% of that.
Very cool.
So it's a really, really nice residual income for them. They only have to sell one time.
10 people per month. If you sign up 10 people per month, you've got $1,000 your first month coming in. Second month, if you sign up another 1,000, that's $2,000 that'll come in, and so on. So, and 10 people in 30 days is completely realistic, especially for an email marketing, product software. Email marketing is something that everyone needs. This is a really cool software. So, go out and sell it. It's a really good, a good offer, and $97. 10 people sign up. It's $1,000 a month extra going into your bank account. Now I think I can answer this. Mitchell, really good question. Or Michael, really good question. Do you only get to sell the MailX front-end product with the resellers program or the entire funnel? Now, you get to sell the entire funnel. Now, what happens is it's you sell the front end for $97 per month, and then the upgrades are automatically added already. So you don't have to set up anything else. They're automatically there, and you'll get paid, I believe, 100%, if I'm correct, Han, 100% of all those upgrades as well.
Radu, you want to take that?
The upgrades are kept at 50% commission, so that we have some of the money to use for upkeeping the server and stuff like that. So they get resellers license for MailX, and they keep 100% of that $97 per month, and then extra commissions on the entire funnel.
Cool, very cool. So there you are. You've got extra cash coming in, already set up for you. You don't have to host it yourself, and you'll be making money on the funnel as well. So $97. If you sign up 10 people, it's likely that 3 or 4 of them, or maybe even more, maybe 6 or 7 of them will even take those upgrades, and you'll get paid for those as well. So chances are you'll make more than $97 per person that registers. Cool. Now, in terms of giveaway areas, places where you can list your products to give away, I'm not sure where Han has done that in the past. I'll be giving away a list on the webinar that we do for the affiliate Kickstarter. I've actually got a list. It's a guide, like a mini guide, and it basically has all that information. It's covered in the third webinar, and I'll be giving that away so you can actually list your different listings and all those different websites. Han, if you've got any that you want to add for people, there's a couple of questions here about what those giveaway sites are.
I had to look into my email because I have an email list now, so I no longer use this. But I remember when I first started, I don't know how to start building my first subscribe to the list. They are in. Let me quickly go to my inbox, see if I can find them very quick. Sam, can you temporarily jump into another question while I'm kind of researching for it?
Sure. Yep. Shalon, yep, perfect. If you've got Extreme Builder, you can go ahead, you can set up an opt-in, really cool, and you can start selling right away. It's an easy way to do it. You can set up your different pages, or set up any of the products that you want to sell, and very cool. Could I put MailX on Shopify? Now, how would you put MailX on Shopify? Can you connect the two? Is that what you're asking? Can I put a MailX form on Shopify for people that purchase? If there's an HTML function that'll allow you to connect the two up, then yes, I'm assuming there is in Shopify. I've used Shopify a bit. I've never done that connection before, but I'm sure there is a way of doing it.
Shopify. Yeah, I don't use Shopify, so if there is a way to put in opt-in form, they should work.
Yeah. Now, do I need Pro if I buy reseller? Mary, you're not going to be able to use Pro if you don't purchase the Pro version. So, if you do want the features that are included in that Pro features package, that is the OTO1, you will need to purchase it. Yes, even if you have reseller, you'll still need to purchase that to get the Pro features for your personal account. Cool. This is one for, I think, Han or Radu. Will the reseller version be sold in the funnel, or is the price going up? What's happening to the reseller version? I just got this question from Wolfgang.
Oh yeah, so for the next couple of days, we're keeping prices on our upgrades the same, so that existing members can upgrade, but then afterwards the prices on the upgrades will go up as well. So so the Pro, the resellers, and the membership, those prices will also go up in a couple of days.
Cool, very cool.
I think he's asking if he's taking the he bought the resale license. Is inside the funnel is reseller? Can he, when he promote that product, when a new customer gets in, can they, would the new customer get the opportunity to purchase the resale license as well?
They will, yes.
Cool, very cool. I'm just answering this question. One moment. Okay, cool. If I sell Pro and Basic, how much do I get? So what's the Pro going to be selling at in the funnel? So
it's 67 right now, but we're probably bumping it all the way up to 97.
There you go. So you'll make about $186, I'm assuming. $186. If we resell MailX, who handles the customer support for the purchaser? Good question.
We do.
Cool. So the guys, that's also covered. Really cool. You get to keep 100%. You don't even have to do the support. Very cool. All right. Now, next question. Can I? Yep. The links for the upgrades. Let me just post those links for the upgrades now. I'll just post those links one more. So if you do want to get an link to the upgrade before it increases in price tomorrow, I believe it's tomorrow that's happening, then get access through these links here. This is your opportunity to do it. So make sure that you use those links, and you'll be able to get access through there. Good question, Stephen. Is there a way of downloading a CSV file backup with the software, just in case you want to, store it somewhere else as a backup for all those leads?
Yes. On the tool, there's export options.
Cool. So there's an easy way of doing it. Now, Michael just wants to clarify, and good question. So is it $97 every month that someone will make as a reseller?
Yes.
Cool. So there you are, Michael. Every single month you'll get $97. So it's not restricted or anything like that. If someone signs up for 10 months, you'll make $997 off that person signing up for 10 months. Can I use MailX for more than one domain? Pauline, you can put in different email addresses to send from. You can your question it makes sense in one sense, but doesn't make sense in another sense. You can use it you can send from as many different domains as you want to. So I could send from sam@sambacker.com, then I could put in the send from email address as sam at I like dogs.com. You can send from as many different email addresses as you want. So if that's what you're referring to with more than one domain, then yeah, definitely. Cool. I didn't purchase the reseller option. Do I need to purchase that to do affiliate Kickstarter? I don't market internet marketing. No, you don't need the reseller in order to purchase affiliate Kickstarter. The affiliate Kickstarter program will be going mostly around the online marketing niche. All of it will be applicable, though, to different niches. So I'm starting in a fitness brand at the moment in the fitness niche, and I'll be doing several examples from that particular niche as well. So no, you don't need the reseller in order to do it. I mean, it will help. I can show you how to use the reseller option inside of the affiliate Kickstarter program, but it's not 100% necessary. It's not part of the criteria in order to join. Now, either how it works is, or I believe it works like this. The reseller is already set up for you. The guys have it on their domain, and it's already set up for you. You'll get a link, and you'll be able to send people to that link with the sales page and everything else set up as part of that reseller, and you'll make 100% of the money that's sold for the MailX software. So you don't have to worry about setting up any different of sales pages or uploading it to your server or anything like that. It's already set up for you, done for you. You just need to send people, and you'll get paid. If they sign up, obviously. Hopefully they do sign up. I'm sure many of them will. Do I have to set up SMTP for a particular email address to send from that email address? Stephen, yes. Originally, yeah, you do. You have to have an actual email address you're sending from. Preferably, it's it is a domain that's live and active as well, and that will help you avoid getting into the spam, the spam box or anything like that. It'll make sure that you are able to get the emails to the people that you want to send them to. Am I using my own name in the fitness niche? No. I had in the past, but no. This particular one, I'm partnering with a friend of mine who is more involved in his fitness than I am. I'll be covering the marketing side, and they obviously have a skill that they have in the fitness niche. They look really good as well, which is very beneficial for me in marketing a product in the fitness niche. So no, I'm leveraging an expert, and that's something that you can do as well. You can leverage an expert in a different niche in order to enter into that niche, pay them a percentage in order to be the front person for your brand, and then have them as part of your brand. Set yourself up as the business owner and sell information based on what they're teaching. Really easy way of entering into other niches that you may not know much about. Cool. The Dixita, as long as we don't fill up spots, I just got to recheck that we haven't filled up all of the spots. I don't think we've filled up all the spots, but we're getting quite close. From what I can see, we've got 19 spots left now. 19 spots left right now that are here. So if those 19 spots are filled, then this will end. I've put a limit on it, so 100 spots. After 100, JVZoo's buy button will disappear. It won't let you purchase. But if you get in before those spots filled, so obviously there's going to be a replay of this webinar sent out, and that'll give people that watch the replay a chance or an opportunity to also get access to this coaching program. And if they do get access to the coaching program before we fill up, then they'll be in as well. So tomorrow, if you get an email from here and you want to consider things, you get in before we close it down, then you'll qualify. But I'm not sure how long it'll last tomorrow. I'd say we will fill up. It's just a matter of time. Cool. Picker, when you're selling the reseller, you get an unlimited amount of resellers that you can sell. You can sell as many resellers as you want. It's just a matter of obviously sending them through to the right page, and you can have 1,000 people signed up if you want. You could have 10,000 people sign up for MailX if you want. There's no limit. The 3 hot niches that I mentioned, now these aren't necessarily hot niches, but they're definitely the biggest niches on the web. They have the most customers and the most potential to help you make money. Health/fitness, dating, and online marketing. Those are the big 3. Cool. Very easy, Pauline. The advantages that MailX has over other softwares like Aweber or especially GetResponse. GetResponse itself is not the greatest of email marketing programs, but if you have signed up for GetResponse or another software like that, they provide the server and they also provide the software to send emails. As a result of them providing both, you'll find that you often pay a lot more for it. So for Aweber, for example, it's a high monthly fee. GetResponse, it's a very high monthly fee, and you have to pay that month to month because you're paying for that. What MailX does is it gives you a software. You can then connect that software up to your server. You can connect that up to Amazon servers, the mail server. You get to bypass the high fees that Aweber and GetResponse are charging you, and you can use a mail server which charges far less to do that. So basically MailX offers a really low cost way of sending emails and getting them into people's inbox. That's basically it. You got access to MailX at a really low one-off cost. You don't have to pay monthly, which you are paying for renting Aweber and GetResponse's softwares. So it's beneficial in that way. Definitely, there's a huge amount of benefit, and that's why this MailX software has been so popular because it offers you a way of getting getting the same service basically at a far lower cost. Cool, Andrea. Now, good question. I think that's one for Han and Radu. If you can see Andrea's question in chat, guys, that will be one for you.
Andrew, what was the question?
It was just, will Andrea need a JVZoo account and a PayPal account in order to receive money for reseller making sales of the reseller package?
Yes.
Yes, both of them.
Cool. Okay. So you need both. You need JVZoo and PayPal. If I sell Pro and Basic, how much do I get? You'll get $186 revenue. So in total, you'll get that minus $43.50, which will be you'll get about $140.50, I believe, Stephen, if you sell the Pro and the Basic as a reseller.
Oh, there's somebody asking if they're not ready with the coaching program now with Affiliate Kickstarter. How long do they have to get things going? I mean, do they still get access to all the recordings if they're not ready to join now, or if they're busy with something else at this very moment?
Yeah, that's a good question. We've created it so if you're unable to go to the live trainings for whatever reason, then all of it's recorded, all of it's put into a separate membership area. So you can access it in 2 years if you become ready to do it by then. 1 year, a few months, a few days. It doesn't really matter. If you miss one training webinar call, you'll be able to catch up. And we're also there with live. We don't have live support, but we have support. So you can email us in support if you have questions relating to that webinar at any particular point in time and get those questions answered. So yeah, I mean, I hope that you can join us live for a few of them, or all of them, preferably all of them. But if you can't, then it will be available at a later date for whenever you're ready to jump in. Good question from Pauline here, and I'm not sure of the answer. Can Pauline set up Amazon SMTP and regular SMTP with one instance of MailX?
Yes.
There you are, Pauline. Yes, you can. Cool. Good question here from Michael, and we're going to take about 3 more questions and then we'll close up today's webinar. I know we're almost on 2 hours here, so take 3 more questions and we'll get ready to close up. Now, besides internet marketers, what other niches/groups should we target or could we target in our ads when we resell MailX? That's a good question. anything to do with email marketing, offline businesses, people that are looking to start up their business in the fitness niche, the health niche, the dating niche, online marketing niche. Anyone that's looking to start a business can benefit from email marketing. So you want to target anyone who potentially is starting a business in any sort of niche. You can, as long as they're looking to start a business online, they're looking to build a customer base online. So any small, medium, a large business is in that category. Barbara, yes, in future, very soon. I believe it is now, actually. Right now, you can only get access to MailX for $97 per month. Cool. Personally, Gareth, I recommend getting Amazon SES as your mail server. The reason I recommend Amazon is a very big server, very low cost, and they do a really good job of their server. So I've used Amazon in the past. I really liked it when I was using Amazon, so I'd recommend using Amazon. Fantastic, Ruth. Look forward to having you on the training as well. If you sign up for the coaching program, then you have until a year to get coaching. Dixie, we're doing the live webinars. We're doing 4 live webinars. So those 4 live webinars will happen once, and they'll happen on the 4 days that are stated on the thank you page. Now, they will be recorded. So if you want to, in a year's time, for example, go through those recordings, then you can. And if you have any questions based on what you watch on those recordings, you can email us in support, and we'll answer, help out any way we can. You're our customer, and we want to make sure you're happy. You're a client of ours, so we obviously will do everything we can to make sure that whatever time that you go through the training course, that you'll be able to benefit from it. Now, Radu, just got a question about the support URL. Do you want to put that in chat once more? Got a couple of people asking.
Yeah, no problem. Doing it now.
Now, Virginia, good question here. $97 for an autoresponder. How do we explain why someone should pay that amount? Very good question. For me, I can tell you that over the last year, I was going through my bills the other day, and over the last year, I'm a business. I have a subscriber list of mine. I have a lot of subscribers on my list. One of the benefits of MailX is that you can add unlimited subscribers. Now, the $97 per month for unlimited subscribers is really, really cheap. That's a really, really good cost. Now, obviously, you have other expenses that are added when you have to, send from a mail server, but still, it's a lot cheaper. So for me, I'm paying on a regular basis per month right now. I pay close to $1,500. I think it's about $1,296 to be exact for email marketing. $1,200, over $1,200. I'm a business, and there's other businesses that are paying around that as well. So $97 for a business or someone that has, a subscriber list, it's a very low amount to be selling for, especially considering how many leads you can actually store in MailX. It's very low. Gareth, HostGator, HostGator is good if you're sending small amounts of emails. HostGator is fine to have, hosted. You can connect up HostGator or another server to as your mail server. Amazon is for a larger amount. If you want to send a larger amount of emails, I recommend you moving to Amazon after starting with HostGator. Cool. Some questions.
Go ahead.
Stephen's got a question, Han, that you might want to answer directly in chat, which is a good question. Stephen.
I don't see that yet. It's kind of slow on my end.
Oh,
Can you read that question for me? Oh, here it is.
Cool.
Okay. Actually, I don't see that question.
Cool. I'll basically say it because it's probably something that should be addressed anyway. Stephen's asked, and it's a really good question, on the opt-in page for MailX. Currently, right now, there's a link that leads to the sales page of MailX on the opt-in or the login form. So Stephen was just asking, is there a way that we could remove that so he doesn't lose any sales from people clicking that if they go after getting the login?
Yeah, he can edit the opt-in form.
Oh, cool. All right, good. So, Stephen, there you are. Problem solved.
Yeah.
Can you download the program to listen to it on other technology? Yep, you can, Wenla. You'll be able to download the webinars. So if you want to download the webinars and you want to, watch them on your mobile phone or your iPad, you can do that, yes. Cool, Guy. If you're having trouble connecting up Amazon, what I recommend doing is emailing support. Radu will be able to help you with that in support. Cool, and Stephen, I recommend doing that as well. If you want details on how to remove the link from the opt-in, email support, and Radu will be able to send you some information on that. Cool. Guy, the email for support, it's in the comments box now. I can give you that. I'll give it to you directly. It's here. Janine, yep, I can see your question. Han, Janine's just after what's website did you use to start generating leads?
I haven't found it yet. I will I gotta kind of get back to her because I have a lot of email in my inbox. If you just search for free email giveaway event, you might be able to dig it out. That's how I found it back in the days.
Cool. All right, there you are. All right, we'll answer 2 more questions, and then after that, I will hop off. And if Han and Radu want to answer, we can answer in chat, or we can answer through support. So, all right. This timing of webinar is good for UK people. Fantastic. My website is hosted by HostGator, so you're saying once your email list becomes huge, more than 1,000 or end up subscribers, you suggest to move from HostGator. Yeah. What I'm basically saying is it's a good starting solution to start mailing from your own server. But once you get a larger amount of subscribers, it's best to have a dedicated solution that's dedicated or specific to email marketing. That's what I'm saying. You don't have to do it. I haven't done it in the past, but I noticed that when I did that, I was able to get support for specific email marketing queries, and it was a bit more helpful. So yeah, that's just what I'm recommending. You don't need to do it at all, but yeah. Now, does Affiliate Kickstarter have other training videos inside of it? Manuel, good question. We've got a training guide that's in there. We've also got 4 webinars that will be happening, and then you'll have the 60-day coaching if you're one of the first ones to get in, and that will help as well. So there's that training that's included, and that'll help. I'll also be giving you some other resources. Every webinar that we have, you'll get guides, you'll get training resources. There's a lot that's going to be given to you, but it's not going to be given to you at the start. It's going to be given to you gradually over the time that we do these webinars through email correspondence and through the webinars themselves. Cool. $297 is the only price right now. We don't have a multi-pay option for Affiliate Kickstarter. It's going to be available until we fill out, which there's 19 slots left, and that might go tomorrow. Chances are it will fill up tomorrow. So if you don't get in before midnight tomorrow, chances are it will close down around that time. All right. Cool. We'll take one more question, and then that'll be it. We'll if you want more questions, please refer to support. We've stayed on for almost 2 hours now, and I know that many of you have something you'd probably like to be doing, jumping into MailX, and hopefully going through some of the stuff we've covered today. So that will help. Can I use a PDF within the product to set it up? Yep. Ellen, you can use the PDF that's in there to help you set it up, and that should help you with the Amazon server as well. If you do have any problems with that, setting up Amazon or anything like that, get in touch with support. That'll be the best way to get supported and get some help. And for those that have come into Affiliate Kickstarter, if you need to get in touch with me in any way, you can get access or in touch with me at sambackersupport.com. You'll get an email from me tomorrow morning. And if you are getting in at the end of this webinar, then you'll also be included as one of those that will get the email as well. So please go ahead and let me know if you need any help. We're here to help. So I hope you're excited to get going, and hopefully this will give you a good opportunity to start learning how to really make use of MailX, go out there and start generating a big list and emailing that list in a way that's going to build you a good relationship and hopefully make money for a long period of time through email marketing, as it has for Radu, Han, and I. So that'll be good. Awesome. And the OTO 1 or the OTO 2 training, it's different training, Andrea. Different. Mine is more specific. It's live coaching. It's more specific to really specific to going out there and doing those 4 steps that I showed you on the webinar. Those 4 steps. It includes also giveaway rights and white label rights to a number of different products as well. Cool. Point of clarification, one does not need a service like GetResponse or Aweber to send emails. Correct. That is correct. You don't need them to send emails, Tom. You can use MailX and a different server. Now that you have MailX, you won't really have any need for GetResponse or Aweber. They're, those are solutions. They're out there. Lots of people use them. You've got access to an alternative solution now, which can help you send those emails. So, all right, let's close things off. What I want to say is, before I leave, thank you for those that have put trust in me to get in with Affiliate Kickstarter. I look forward to communicating with you very soon. From tomorrow, we're going to start our first webinar on Thursday. I hope you're excited about it. Get ready to learn. And for those of you who have come on the webinar, taking time out of your day to come on here and learn about MailX, thank you. We really appreciate it. We appreciate you've stayed on for now almost over 2 hours, and we're excited for you that you're using MailX, going out there and using it. And I want to say thank you also for Han and Radu for having me on. And from everyone, I think this is probably a shared view. Thank you for putting this product on at such a low cost. They could have charged a lot more for it. They didn't. You guys have, because you got access at the start to this Founders Special, you got access at a really low cost, super low cost for an email marketing software. So definitely pay attention to what they're doing. Stay plugged into what's happening with Han and Radu, and look out for their emails that will be coming up relating to online marketing. So thank you for having me on. I look forward to talking to you again soon. This is Sam Becker. I'll see you later. I'm passing it on to Han and Radu now to close things up.
Thank you, Sam. Thanks for being here and sharing your knowledge. Thank you all for attending this webinar. I hope you got a lot out of it. And I just wanted to say that many people ask me, Radu, if you were just starting out now, what would you do with your online business if you were to go from scratch? And my answer all the time is email marketing, because email marketing, it's plain and simple, the holy grail of true passive income online and push button profits. Because once you build that list, all you have to do is write an email, push send, and you make money. It's that easy. And I wish I had an opportunity to work with a 7-figure marketer like Sam, like you do right now when I first started out. So my recommendation is grab this. It's incredibly affordable. Sam has priced it incredibly competitive. It's coaching with a 7-figure marketer, and it's going to give you focus, clarity, and a clear path towards success, a clear plan that you can take action on and actually build your business from the ground up with this email marketing. So again, thank you very much for being here. I highly recommend Sam's program, especially because it works so well with MailX. MailX is the software, Affiliate Kickstarter, the training that gets you there. And obviously, I'm incredibly excited for every one of you that's using MailX, and also for those of you who joined Affiliate Kickstarter. Looking forward to seeing you become the next big affiliate marketers.